Tomb Raider. Alright, Tomb Raider is directed by director who I'm not familiar with, and he did Mortal Kombat, and starring Alicia Vikander as well as Dominic West and Hannah John Kamen also did recently the Ant-Man of the Wasp. She plays Ghost on there, as well as Daniel Wu from the AMC's The Badlands and Walton Goggins. Okay, I want to talk about first of all. Okay, this movie's supposed to be video game accurate, and there are times and there are scenes that it is because basically she different has to solve different puzzles like on the video game. She has a different wounds that like on the video game, and it's yeah, you could say it's the most video game accurate because earlier on with the original Angelina Jolie films were not very close to the video game, and okay, I kind of missed something because I really just don't remember watching those films. I seen both of them, but I didn't go back to watch it because I mean I mean who doesn't like Angelina Jolie's at all, right? But it's just I just really did not I could not really get into those films, and the selling point doesn't work for me. So this movie takes place. It looks more like an origin story where Laura Croft is trying to uh, find out about her dad who disappeared years. She believes it's dead. He died, and he ends up in this island where it's almost impossible to get to the island. And so she decides to go on a quest. When she starts to find like different pieces of the puzzle of the puzzle. Oh man, I did a. Oh well, I'll just leave it. It's on camera. Pieces of the puzzle. So she leads her to this place in Hong Kong, and it looks to be the island looks to be like in Thailand, like it was filmed on location in Thailand. So it really earlier on the movie kind of drags. There's a pacing problem with this movie, and that's where it really suffers. This movie really suffers in the pacing, and it's kind of boring. It really takes time to get going, and there's really I understand that the selling point is Laura Croft and and the action, and there's not a whole lot of it in the beginning, and it really just takes too much time. And I understand the relationship between her and Dominic West, who plays her father on there, but it's a really good relationship, and it's a really tender relationship because she's known as his little Sprouts, Council Sprout. So that's what it really suffers from. It really just takes time to get going. And once she's going, there's a lot of similarities to a lot of films, including Rambo as well as Indiana Jones. So there's in Indiana Jones and the Last Crusade. There was you guys remember there's like a little puzzle that Indiana Jones has to solve. So it really there's so many similarities, and I'm just kind of I didn't expect much from this film, but I ended up liking it. I do like it. I'd watch it again, but it relies too much on cliches and other films, and that's where originality goes out the window. But I honestly think Tomb Raider was a good movie, and I'd watch it again. But like I said, it really since I've already seen it the first time, it really I can sit there and watch it again because I already know how it gets. It takes time to get going. It's kind of like paint dripping off the wall in the beginning. So and there's a pretty good villain on it because you know Walton Goggins is the kind of guy you'd love to hate. He kind of reminds you a little bit of Raiders of the Lost Ark. That one guy, he doesn't look like him or sound like him, but he's kind of clever. He's kind of it's a little bit of the same situation. You know, you wouldn't be supposed to eat those. That's the second time I have to get my property from you. So it really uh, the villain is not exactly weak, but that's what I think that the film really suffers from pacing issues, and it's a very kitchen sink of ideas mashed up into one film. And the best action scene in the whole entire film. It's very original. I love this scene, and this is the scene because a lot of movies suffer from memorable action scenes. Lately, it's just getting a lot of a cluster of films that are not really there's action films that are not really memorable. It's not the kind of action scenes that you're gonna remember, like the one from Terminator 2 Judgment Day, where John Connor and the Terminator are being chased by the T-1000 in a semi truck and the motorcycle. That you remember for the rest of your life. But there's really no scenes in any action movie lately that you really remember for the rest of your life. The best scene is where she falls into a river and goes towards she's gonna fall off a waterfall. She grabs onto this really old jumbo jet looking plane, and she has to actually eventually vacate the plane because the whole thing's rusted and it's about to fall off and break in half. And she gets a little shrapnel as she makes it to shore. So this movie also suffers from a weak. I kind of thought she was a good actress, but she's more of a naive Laura Croft. She's not very capable. She's kind of gullible to me, and it's Laura Croft character really suffered from that. And but I kind of been it was brought to my attention that this movie's probably it's an origin story, and so this is the very fair beginning because there's this really just useless subplot that somebody's trying to take over her our father's company who ends up dying in the film. So it's just I'm gonna give this movie okay. I'm just gonna say I'm gonna give this movie a C plus because there is some enjoyment to be found in the film, but it really just suffers from being unoriginal. And but at the same time, I really will go back and watch this film again, and I would definitely buy this movie on DVD and Blu-ray. Okay, so I gave this movie a C plus. Okay, what do you think? Are we gonna see a sequel of Tomb Raider? Are we gonna have is Alicia Vikander an unknown, relatively unknown? It really has enough star power to carry a sequel. What do you guys think? On the comments below, let me know. Okay, okay, like and subscribe, support this blog, and share this video. Comment on this video, and I want to thank everybody that's been subscribing. I know I could probably count you with my fingers. But I really thank you guys so much from the bottom of my heart. You guys rule. You guys rock. You guys are awesome. God bless you, man. Because it's awesome. All right, you guys. I'll see you guys real soon. Bye.